comparing this year's election of 2012 between Romney and Obama to the previous ones, like, there's still campaign smearing, but there's not as much as there was in the 2008 election. It's more, they're caring about the issues and the topics that they want to improve when they become president. It's not so much smearing each other and who's going to be president versus who's not.
Well, this year just doesn't feel as meaningful as past years. 2008 seemed like a huge year, but here it's like Obama hasn't really done much. Who do you vote for? The lesser of the two evils. So it doesn't feel quite as important. No matter who's in office, nothing's really going to change anyway. So,
like commercials, he said, she say. The word violent, not violent, but like aggressive. That's the word I'm looking for. Been watching from what I've seen.
This year's election is really crazy. There's 3 states that are considering legalizing marijuana. Obama is against it, and Mitt Romney is apparently for it, even though he changes his mind every 20 minutes. So it's interesting because there's like a whole revolution going on right now. 10 years ago when George W. Bush and all that election, we were going through the war. So it's 2 different periods, and now it's completely transitioned into more social things.
Previous elections, I could feel the spirit of the elections. I could understand what was going on. I understood what was dire. This year it seemed very, very, very passive. The spirit of Obama versus McCain's election, that was just, I could feel the pressure between both candidates. I could feel and understand.
Been a lot more third-party candidate and a lot more third-party candidate attention. A lot more people have been getting fed up with just Republicans and Democrats. It's been the same rhetoric that we've been hearing for over a decade. No matter which president we vote for, no substantial change has happened to better the lives of the Americans. Obama, because it was something new. It appears that that is what we wanted, yet is something that we did not see.
So I think this year's election is it's a little more aggressive than last year. Yeah, Mitt Romney, he's very good. He's aggressive. I think he has a good chance of winning. Last term's election, Obama won very easily because the people didn't know what he was capable of doing yet. More commercial ads, more social networking. Obama should get another 4 years to do what he said he was going to do.
This presidential election, I feel, is far, far beneficial than previous years. We are going in to what people call a recession, you know. What the president chooses to do may or may not affect us in a positive or a negative way. Either one of the presidents are going to have to come up with something serious. Weak economy, we got to triumph it.
Since the last election, there's been like an explosion of social network. Twitter, I don't even know if it was around. Facebook was just, I think, just getting big. So the campaign is just as nasty as it's been, I'd say, in the past. That's a change.
With every year, there's more and more media available, and there's more and more different venues of trying to reach people. How popular memes are, and Facebook and all these other public media sites that anyone can post their opinions on. There's a lot more discussion between younger generations because there's a lot easier access to information. Facebook statuses and various other sites.
In years past, it was still close, but for the most part, I feel that this one's pretty major because there's a lot of stuff Obama had passed in his term, and you don't know what could happen with it if he doesn't win this current elections. Things could change and completely flipped around from how they used to.